and welcome back to the channel. It's been a while since I've done one of the updates on the Universal Studios Great Britain project, but that's because there hasn't been much to update you on. Nothing's really happened. But we do have a few rumours and like little snippets of news, so I thought it's worth doing a quick update today just to keep you up to date with what's been going on. So last time I talked to you, they were just in negotiations basically. So Universal and their parent company Comcast were in negotiations with the UK government, I guess talking about taxes and subsidies and things like that. And it didn't sound as positive as it sounded before. It didn't sound like much progress was really happening. Since then, we've had a few little tidbits of news. Way back in December, it was confirmed that one of the Disney Imagineers who'd worked on things like Crush's Coaster was leaving the company, leaving Disneyland Paris, leaving the Disney company entirely. Now, rumours have been going around on the internet, and to be honest, I think these have all come from one source, which was another website, another YouTube channel that talks about Universal News, that have said that he's moving over to Universal. I'd consider this very much a rumour at the moment. I can't find anything online suggesting that that's true. There's nothing on his LinkedIn page or anything like that. It could be that they're waiting to announce that he's working on it until they do like a big public announcement for the park, so it's definitely possible, but right now I would consider it kind of speculation. Even if it is true that they have an Imagineer coming over to work on Universal Studios Great Britain, it's not something I'd be super excited about. Like, the big mention that seems to be associated to it with his name, the big project that he worked on Disneyland Paris, people keep saying Crush's Coaster. To me, Crush's Coaster isn't that impressive of a ride. You know, it's a spinning coaster in Disneyland Paris. The theming isn't that great. The queues are atrocious, like really like horrible cattle pen type thing outside. So yeah, not something that would get me too excited, even if he is working on the project. Another piece of news that was in December is that work's been ongoing on the Wixham's railway station. So this is just a little bit east of where the theme park's meant to be going. So the work was already planned to go ahead. I'm reading this from Coaster Force, and people are talking about on there saying that work's been planned for years for there to be a 2-platform station built there. When they started talking about Universal Studios, they said it would need to be a 4-platform station. So people were thinking, okay, if they build a 4-platform one, that means it's going ahead. Apparently, and this is a user Tonkso on Coaster Force who cleared this up, he said that what they're doing is building the 2-platform version with the provision to be able to build an extra 2 platforms if necessary. So, you know, there'll probably be a few dead ends in corridors and things like that. A little bit of space leveled and left clear so they can carry on the work to build the extra 2 platforms if they need to, but they're not building them yet. So again, that doesn't really give us a huge amount of news. It doesn't give us a huge amount of information. It tells us that they definitely haven't cancelled the project, like the project isn't dead or anything like that, but it also doesn't say that it's definitely going ahead. It sounds like it's just a sensible decision made while the project is kind of in limbo right now. But for the sake of this video, the thing that actually made me want to make this video, there is one bit of news that gives me a little bit more faith that the project's really going ahead. And that's that Rachel Reeves, who's the Chancellor of the Exchequer right now in the UK, is apparently doing a speech this month talking about how they're going to stimulate economic growth in the UK. So what sort of projects they're working on. Bloomberg did an article about this. Again, it was reported on Coaster Force. Matt N posted about it. Bloomberg have done an article talking about the speech. They have details of the speech because that seems to happen in politics for some reason. They make the speeches kind of public before they give them. I don't know why. But anyway, in the speeches, a lot of it's going to be about Heathrow's extra runway and things like that. But then there's this quote from Bloomberg that says, other projects poised to be signed off after being delayed are the Lower Thames Crossing, which is a road tunnel below the Thames, and a Universal Studios theme park north of the capital. And apparently it says, people familiar with the matter said that. So it's still a rumour, it's still hearsay, but the fact that Bloomberg are reporting it, and it's about a speech that's meant to be given this month, and you know, it's the 22nd now when I'm recording this, so hopefully it'll be happening pretty soon. The fact that the government seem to be saying, oh yeah, we're about to sign this off, makes me think that the negotiations are pretty much done. And that would be awesome. That would be really great. And I think it'd be quite good timing for Universal, because obviously they've got Epic Universe opening in May. If they can get all of this signed off on the UK one, like in the next month, you know, January, February, and then they've got to do planning permission and stuff like that. Maybe they'll be in a position to properly sort of announce and unveil this whole project just after Epic Universe opens up in Florida. That would be awesome. So that's kind of where I'm thinking things are going to go right now. I think we might see some planning permission and stuff like that going in maybe March or April time, and then we'll start seeing the kind of public unveiling of the project sometime in the summer, sort of June, July. Whatever happens, I'll keep you updated when there's something worth talking about. Let me know in the comments, how do you feel about this project so far? Do you think it's going to go ahead? Are you feeling like optimistic about it, or are you feeling kind of pessimistic about it right now? So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you for the next one. Goodbye.